Hello YouTube, this is Apelius with a World of Tanks gameplay and commentary. This one is on Cliff, I believe, in the VK3601H. Sorry I haven't been getting too many gameplays out recently because I have midterm exams coming up, and there's a little spike in homework before the exams, both midterm and end of year. But yeah, I am still going to try and get stuff up when I can, but I do have a lot of projects to work on. Anyways, yeah, I actually do not know how this game ends because this is the first time I've watched the replay, and it's from a bit ago, so I'm just gonna have to take it as it goes. So I'm sure you've all heard about this rather a lot recently, but the I'm a Canadian, so I actually know absolutely nothing. Okay, not absolutely nothing, but I know very little about the U.S. politics and the way the creation of new laws work. But it seems like they're trying to pass a bill, or they're thinking about passing a bill called missed a kill there, but called SOPA and its little brother counterpart PIPA, but those would, as it seems, they'd greatly reduce the freedom of information on the internet. Pretty much, they're allowed to take down, or they would be allowed to take down. I don't know if it's been passed or not, but they would be allowed to take down websites for someone's complaint on an infringement of copyright. So if the thing that people have been worrying about is things like music on YouTube. Say someone posts a music video on YouTube, and the publishing corporation behind the music video does not want it up. They could take down all of YouTube, and that's what people are scared about. I don't know if something to that extent would actually happen, just because YouTube is so huge and so influential. But that's certainly what people are very afraid of happening. That would be huge infringement on the basic rights and liberties in several countries around the world. And yeah, it's quite controversial, especially because a lot of the senators, I think they're senators, but I don't really know because, again, I'm not American, actually don't know too much what they're talking about. But there's been a lot of heat about it and on it, and I'm sure you've noticed that like half the internet went on strike. Reddit was down. XKCD, if you've heard of XKCD, was down in protest. Wikipedia was down. That should be a big one. And Google blacked out their logo as a Google Doodle. But that's actually been very big in the news recently, even here in Canada, where it wouldn't affect us quite as much as Americans, although it definitely would make a huge difference to us if something like YouTube went down. So that's been quite a big deal. Whoever suggested that obviously knows nothing about the internet, what they're talking about, what would happen if something like that passed. I think it was Steam that made a statement that the solution to piracy is to offer a better alternative, something that's even more appealing than pirating software. And if you want to fight piracy, you just have to make your own services better. Now, that's a pretty good thing to go by. And it's just crazy what people think they're doing by trying to pass these bills. And again, it would be felt, that sort of thing would be felt across the world. In fact, that's the sort of thing that they have in places like North Korea, in that the government can take down any website they want at any time, and there's little, if any, access to websites outside the country. So it's quite scary, really, and the vagueness of the whole bill gives a lot of freedom to corporations while taking it away from the people. But it gives a lot of freedom to the corporations to do what they want with whatever they want. So it's kind of scary. So anyways, that's my view on the SOPA and PIPA bills, and it would kind of suck. So yeah, I think I remember how the game ends now. I believe I get one more kill and then I die and we lose, but we shall see in a moment now that I'm done talking about SOPA. But yeah. Actually, I'm not sure if I am done. There's a lot to be said about it, but again, it's quite scary what they're doing with that. I don't know if it's been passed or not, and if it hasn't, I really hope it doesn't get passed, because again, that would be quite a considerable infringement in the rights and liberties of Americans, and it will affect citizens of different countries all around the world if websites get taken down as the government would be allowed to. So yeah, signaling my teammate there. I'm almost dead, can't take much hits from anything, and again we do lose this game, but it's a good game anyways. So I fear my teammate will move out a bit, and I'll see if I can cover for him. And yeah, but he got sniped, and I have no clue where the other guys are. So I think at this point, I think I was going to see if I could pull off a cap, just if I could manage to capture their base while they're trying to capture ours. Although I'm probably spotted, since I spotted that guy. But we'll see in just a moment. Or maybe, yeah, maybe I realized that I wouldn't be able to capture their base before they did, because they have a head start and I'm not even at their base yet. So I want to see if I can, like on the off chance that I can sneak behind this guy, perhaps I get another kill. Although I don't believe I manage it, but we'll see that in just a moment. In just a moment. There he is. Yeah. I do get the first hit on him right there, and I'm dead. So anyways, thanks for watching. That's my view on the SOPA and PIPA bills. My very uneducated view, I may add, because I'm Canadian and I know nothing or relatively little about American politics. So yeah, if you liked the video, give it a like, and if you really liked it, give it a favorite, or maybe subscribe. This is Apellis, signing out.